Hello YouTubers again. Well, I guess they finally seen the tomato, the maroon's actually moving in now and starting to host these Condylactis Gigantea Anemone, if I'm saying that right again. This barely happened right now. Yeah, I guess it just said, hey, look, he's having all the fun and I'm gonna move in. The Clarkii just hovers right above it, not too close. Just looking at the tomato clown, having fun inside the anemone, but they're both in there now. So I don't. I got I ordered that light, and this looks better. I'm gonna install on this one, and I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do my corals. I'll probably set those differently, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Set them somewhere else in another tank for now. My 5-gallon, just so they can have light, and then once those anemones get settled, hopefully stay in one spot. I ordered some tools too. Like I said, I don't like to remove the lid because the water evaporates too quick, and I know I can get some T5s or whatever, something that hangs over. More money, but I'm on a budget, so this works. Snap. But yeah, they're both in there. Hopefully they get along for now. This is the first for me, but I'm glad I got the tomato. I'm just gonna wait for my other fish to get a little bit stronger. I don't know. One of them has a swimming problem. It always had a swimming problem. My Ocellaris, the white ones. For some reason, it can't float right. It always has its head up. I mean, it's healthy, but I have them in the 5-gallon tank shallow, and they're just liking it. They're laying down on the. I have no sand on the bottom, so they're just laying on the bottom of the glass and loving it. But for now, oh dang it, I'm all off track. They're both in there. There's a tomato clown. Let me see if I can. Right there, that's his spot. I guess the maroon is deeper in there, just like, you know what, I like this, you know. Oh, the Clarkii just win it. That's the first time. Look at that. Nice. I guess you say, hey, if they're doing it, I'm gonna do it. Nice. That's the first. Just happened right now. All right. Sweet. Anyways, tomato clowns. I got it. I had to find. Actually, that day, 2 days ago, I went. Started from Petco in Avondale, or actually Goodyear to Avondale and to Happy Valley, and I was trying to find a fish that was already hosting any kind of anemone. But I happened to stop at the store, Kona Reef on 51st, and they had two tomatoes. I'm going back for the other tomato tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, before the New Year. This is the New Year. Tomorrow will be Monday, or the week coming is New Year's week. So, but like, dang, they're both hosting. That worked. I guess hand-on experience is a lot better. Anyways, I had a lot of problems. I had Ocellaris. I think I had the video 8 months, 6 months. I had them before that. I think before I put them in the big tank. And the video I have on my channel. I had this BioQ for a while, but I put them in that 55-gallon, and that's the only. So I had them for a while. But dang, that's amazing. Look at that Clarkii just went in there right now. I think once he saw the maroon go in there, I think he said, I'm gonna go for it. So hopefully there's 3 of them right now. I think the maroon's right. It looks like he's right in the center. It's like in the tomato. Well, the Condia on the right. I don't know if they have preference or what, but he just likes that one. And I guess they say, hey, well, I'll just grab one and take a nap tonight. Isn't that? I'm so happy. This is amazing. These are my first clownfish to host a anemone. Like I said in my other video, I had one way back, like a decade ago or more, and I didn't know anything about it. I thought it was just a regular, bubble tip anemone. It kind of looked like it had the pink bottom and the white, whatever. It looked like on the Nemo. Actually, exactly like the one on Nemo. Even though it wasn't the clownfish. We know it's all bubble tips and the rose and the other ones. Oh, don't push them out. Don't push them out. Hopefully, it's like I'm taking this over. So yeah, hopefully I get it sorted out. I don't got the stuff coming to. Oh, he pushed it away. No, too big. He's like, if I can't have it, nobody can have it. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the video and try to get that anemone. He's like, what's going on? Actually, I'm just gonna place that on the back, I guess, so they all can just be in different spots. I hope. But exciting. All right, everyone. Peace be with you. And again, Happy New Year. Nice. Hello again. I had to stop the video because this big maroon clownfish pushed away the tomato clownfish anemone. I know I'm drifting off. I don't have a. I'm just talking, but it's so exciting. I literally got these fish within, I think, the tomato the day before the Clarkii and the maroon fish. But really, it took the tomato was already, like I said, already hosting on bubble tip minis at my fish store. But I don't know. I guess maybe they're just shy. The Clarkii stood there all day above, right there, right above that bubble tip. It wasn't that high. It was more in there, but just looking at the tomato all day, just watching them. Didn't do nothing. And finally, I was getting ready to play some GTA 5, and I just saw the maroon clownfish like move in, and I was like, is it going in there or what? And sure enough, it did. And I'm like, oh, so I grabbed my camera and this and that. But I think I think I had maybe like 45. So for 20 years, I always had a clownfish. You know what I mean? And you try to get them to host, and you couldn't. Videos, pictures, whatever. Put them in a smaller breeding box. Didn't work. And this Clarkii is from PetSmart, and it was in a tank without any anemones. I think these were, I don't know if Clarkies can be captive bred like the Ocellaris. So if it was, it really has no idea what an anemone is. And I hear after a generation or two, if their parents don't show them, they really have a hard time hosting anemones. I mean, it's possible, but I mean, this was the easiest within 24 hours, I think. Yeah, I got them last night. What was today, Sunday? I got them Saturday. Went down to Petco right here in Avondale and grabbed them. I have 3 tanks. I have 4 tanks. I think, well, they're saying that the maroon's gonna be more aggressive, so I'll keep this one in here, and I'm gonna throw this I think the tomato inside my larger tank with my tangs. I need to get the anemone set up first. So once the anemone's in, I put them in there. Those tangs are pretty aggressive. Anything new in that tank, they're gonna go after it. So I hope this anemone won't hurt them too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Dang it. Maybe I should put them in the breeder box. Both yeah, that's what actually we're gonna do. Put them in the breeder box. Put the anemone and the tomato, and then they can see what it is, and maybe the tentacle will go out one of the little arm, whatever you can call it, to the little hole, and maybe touch one of the tangs and figure out, oh, don't touch that. You know what I mean? This maroon is really big for the. It keeps pushing around. Hope it just once it shakes. I don't think it's doing it on purpose. It's just so big. It's like once it shakes its tail in there, it could push him out. And the Clarkii is just right on top. That's amazing. Literally, he just like, man, once the maroon went in, I guess he's like, I'm tired, I guess, or I'm just tired of the whatever reason. Just went in, and then right when it went in, and you saw in the previous video, I'm gonna try to combine both of these videos. Well, I will on iMovie, this and that. But yes, this is after 20 years success. 2 different species of clowns within 24 hours, thanks to the tomato clown. And I read this on Google. You know, you can look for doing your homework. They said like they started telling me, I was telling you on the video, that most of these are captive bred, and they lose that. I know they say the instinct's there, but just from seeing their parents, this and that, it's a lot harder. So, and then the tomato clowns, I heard that no matter where you put them at, they just naturally go to an anemone. So whether they were captive bred at the store or they just put them in a tank full of bubble tip anemones and they figured it out, like it worked. So hopefully maybe this might have some ideas or help people that are having trouble. I just wanted my ocellaris, my I don't know what they're white. They're not snowflakes. They're like above. I paid $100 for each of them. I know, right? I'm gonna budget, but they're beautiful, and I'm pretty sure I would have never got them to host. They were to stay up in their little corner, right there, never move, only for food, and so. But all right. Again, Happy New Year's. Oh yeah, and these are Condys, and they're, oh yeah, I'm jumping in. The reason I'm getting the Condys because for 3 of them I paid a little over $60. For a large, the ones over there in my store, for a large, the small ones go for 45, and the large ones go for like almost $80, I think, 60, $80, something like that. And just put it in your tank, and then within a week dissolve. I couldn't do that anymore, so these I read too, also like I said in Google, these Condys are more hardy, and like I said previous, like 20 years ago I just got one, threw it in there. Terrible lighting, the nitrates and nitrites were extremely high. I always fed my fish back then. I mean, I did water changes, but I know, man, it was bad. Just like my large tanks, right here with my tangs, I feed them heavily. They're fat. They're like really fat. But yeah, so I hope I didn't miss anything, this and that. Alright, let's watch this for a little bit and keep quiet.